Welcome, welcome, everybody. Broski, you may be thinking, hold on a minute, this is meant to be Weekly Waffle with me and Hass. Where is Hass? Bro, I actually wish I knew, man. I feel like I'm too loud. Let me turn myself down. Yeah. Basically, if you watch football, they are 4-1 down in 32 minutes. I feel like I sound better now. And they were like 4-0 down within 25 minutes, something like that. So it's pretty crazy. Anyway, of course, this is not a sneaker live stream. Sorry, no, this is a sneaker live stream. This is not a football live stream, is what I was trying to say. But I'm sure he'll join us very soon. I'm just trying to tinker with a lot of the bits and bobs here. Does that look better? There we go. But anyway, hopefully he does join us very soon. Big up the chat, of course. Kill switch as always. Ryan, my brother, what's happening, man? Nick, big up to you, bro. Big up to you. We got some waffling to do if Hass does turn up. Now this is a promise. I made myself a promise. I'm not gonna get onto Hass today because of Tottenham. Like, it's not fair on him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not his fault, man. Ooh, I'm kind of watching the game as well. It's still 4-1. But we may check the scores here and there. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, on today's agenda, basically, we're going to talk about GotSole. Bittersweet event, I'm not going to lie. Bittersweet event. And there's reasons why, but we are going to get into it. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold the telephone, Deirdre. The boy's back. The boy's here. Has he got the wine?
Yeah, man.
Today?
Sorry.
The wine on deck today.
Nice tea tonight.
Tea, man. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've done a little intro. And I've said it. We're not going to talk about football.
It's cool. I'm not watching the game anyway, so I don't know the scores or anything.
So you're not. All right. Okay. Cool. So you're not aware of the scores.
I checked out from last week.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you, or you just?
Honestly, I do not care. Right. Someone was asking me today, and would you think it's going to be blah blah blah? I said I don't care, but it's probably going to be 3, 4, 5. So,
well, it is 4-1. It was 4-0 within 25 minutes, bro. To Atletico. He's joking, everyone. He's joking. Oh my gosh! I wish I was lying, bro. I actually wish I was lying.
That's wild, man. That is wild. That's crazy. Actually,
had to get subbed off. He made some mad howlers, bro. He had to get subbed.
What, Vicario?
No, the other one. What's his name? Kinksky or something.
Oh, he started the other keeper.
Yeah, bro. So bad, man. So bad. But let's see, innit? Let's see. At least one of our teams won today. Do you know what I mean? Gala against Liverpool.
Now that I watched straight after work. That was incredible. I literally watched that and then I switched off and then I just played a few games of FIFA.
Nice.
That was it. Yeah, that was it.
Nice, man. But yeah, we've got some bits and bobs to talk about today. Some eventful events, or event, I should say. Yeah, GotSole, man. We'll touch on it in a bit, but yeah, of course, we've had some dramas with Hass and his Air Max 1 Pattas, which we have to touch on, man, because it's not on, you know. For those who follow Hass and are in their Discords, cancelled orders, bro. Like, I don't want to dwell on it too much because obviously it must still be like very rare, like raw and annoying. But yeah, obviously talk us through, bro. Like, we nabbed the Pattas, the MX 1 Pattas, which we'll touch on more as a release as a whole. But they cancelled the order. Obviously you thought it was all good. You spoke to whoever you had to speak to in terms of customer service. They said it's gone through, and then you got an email today or yesterday?
Today. So yeah, basically myself and Nix, we were at Patta on Friday, I believe, and whilst we was waiting in the line, 12 o'clock hits, and trying to desperately, you know what it's like on the Patta app, innit? It's just like, it's madness. trying to hit. Initially, I only bought like the insurance, and then I had to go back in. This time it carted, took my money for insurance and the shoe, received confirmation and order confirmation number, blah, blah, blah. However, there was a link that kept on saying, there was a link that was emailed to me that said pay now. But when I went onto it, it didn't give me the option. All it said was confirmed, etc. So it had gone through.
Yeah.
Then I messaged someone from Patta, their customer services. I asked them, is this cool? Has it gone through? And they said to me, yep, it's fine. It's all gone through. We've got nothing to worry about. And then I noticed my shipping address went on there. So I emailed them again, customer services. They got back to me, nothing to worry about. We've updated your shipping details and everything was cushy.
Yeah.
And then that updated my shipping details and everything. And today I get the message saying the order's been cancelled. You'll be receiving a refund, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, man, there's not much to say apart from it's been cancelled and that's it.
Yeah.
It's annoying. It's annoying, to be honest, because you know, you're under the impression that, you know, you got the pair, you secured the bag, and then all of a sudden it's like bang, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, it just feels like, I don't know, man. Like obviously they sold a dream, but not defending this at all. However, like if they know they've got so many orders that okay, they may, you know, they may have to cancel some. At least, the very least, bro, they could do for people is give an incentive. Say, look, you're guaranteed the next shoe, or early access at least to the next shoe, or 20% off. Or do you get what I'm saying? Like, because, bro, not saying they watch us or anything, but imagine, well, not imagine, we are on social media, we do social media and content, and we're always talking up Patta and stuff like that. And look, this could be happening to any retailer or streetwear brand or brand in general, but at least give the incentive for you to not like turn your back on the brand, or whatever the case may be. Do you know what I'm saying? But look, it is what it is. Like I said, I don't want to dwell on it just because you could tell like it's an annoying thing. Like it's hurtful. It's like, bro, come on, man. All the good things that Patta have done for us over the years in terms of letting us get the shoes and everything else. It's just one of them things, bro. Maybe the white pair is meant to be the shoe to make it all sweet again. The one apparently on Air Max Day, you know. Let's see, man. Let's see. But
for me, like, if I can just finish out with, for me, like, Patta don't owe me anything. You know, as far as they're concerned, I'm just another sort of customer.
Yeah.
You know, no one knows that, you know, I do content or whatever from, you know, from Patta's point of view. So for me, it's like, as much as I'm annoyed about it, disappointed, etc., 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 it is what it is. You know, like I said, there's other people that probably had cancellations as well if there was an issue with their orders and stuff. So, you know, look, it's one of those things. You know, you miss out, you miss out. I'm sure I'll have opportunities to grab another pair from somewhere, or just grab a different pair. So, you know, it's one of those things, bro. It's honestly, it's not that deep. It's calm. And shout out to Patta, man. Just keep doing your thing and giving us some like amazing kicks and stuff, man. It's all good. You know, I'm not bothered. You know,
for real.
Shout out to everyone that did actually manage to cop. Shout out to everyone that got a pair. You know, super limited, as you know. But yeah, man, it's one of those things. We save the coins and we use it. We redirect it somewhere else, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's it, man. Even last year, bro, the amount of shoes I missed out on, you kind of just dust yourself off and think, do you know what? Like, fair enough, I wanted them, really excited to get them and everything else, but there's so much more other stuff like I still want to get. So it's like, do you know what? If it's meant to be, I'll get them like on the resale market, or, you know, later down the line, or restock or whatever, or just spend it on other shoes that I actually want to. So yeah, but yeah, London sneakers, you're right, man. It's like every brand that's up there, like they know they're gonna sell out, they know they're gonna make monies anyway, but you kind of think in it, like, but it is what it is, man.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I just want to say thank you to Ryan's Kicks, especially because most people just check out my HB Kicks website or HB Kicks Instagram, should I say?
Yeah.
I have got. I don't know if you was actually mentioned in my HB photography Instagram because I've got another one as well. So there's some cool photos on there as well, which are sort of non-sneaker. But if you're talking about HB Kicks, bro, thank you very much. I really appreciate the support. Thank you.
Yeah, man. You know, like some people like myself just call themselves a photographer or can do photography. Like Hass really does photography, bro. Like he's done weddings, like he's done it professionally, obviously sneakers now as well. Like he's not like me, he's not a con man to say he does photography. Yeah,
Don't be
he
silly,
actually
man.
does it.
You do your thing. I mean, we've got with a video and camera duo over here because Broski does his videos, and you know, it's no joke, man. This guy knows what he's doing with his videos and stuff. And you could say I'm sort of on the other end of the scale, still in the same framework, but you know, I do my thing with photography, and Broski does his thing with his videos and stuff. So you know,
Yeah,
dynamic duo.
that's it, man. That's it. That's what it's all about. Just bringing something different to the table, like, and I feel like that's what sneaker, well, content creation in general is all about, man. Everyone has their strengths, you know, their weaknesses as well, and yeah, it's wicked. Bro, let's just start off, man. GotSole, good to see you. Obviously, a lot of people as well. Most importantly, Kill Switch Nicks, that we spent the whole day together, near enough. A lot of laughs, a lot of sweating, bro. Because that event, oh, straight off the bat, bro. Oh, mate, that was, yeah. I'm gonna let you go though, bro, before I get myself in trouble. But yeah, what did you think, man? Obviously, it's always a good time when we link up and see familiar faces. But the event, just the event. Let's start there. Like, what did you think? Like, not filtering yourself, but like, just lay it out, man. Because I've seen some people that had to be a bit politically correct because they're a bit friendly with the organizers, the owners, and whatever else. And I get that they don't want to step on any toes or ruin any like opportunities down the line. But you got to kind of call a spade a spade. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we've had very good events where it just feels like a great vibe, you know? Kicks and coffee, even Crep City, bro, compared to that, beautiful. Do you know what I'm saying? Crep City has a reputation for sometimes being too cramped, but I digress, man. Yeah, what are you saying, Has, bro? Obviously, you talk us through the day. How did you find it? What would you change as well, bro? Like, obviously, because for me, there were a couple bits and bobs I would have done differently.
So, you know, GotSole, first one in the UK. Let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah.
It's the first one they've had in the UK. Otherwise, they are based in USA, and they're really well known for holding some amazing sneaker events. So, you know, they had a lot to live up to with this GotSole in UK in Leek Street. For me, I'll just get straight to the point. It was an amazing day because I got to be with a group of people that I don't usually get to be with. Not just Broski, not just Kill Switch, not just Nicks, not just anyone, but a whole host of people from the community, all in one place. For me, that is the most incredible part of this day, was getting to meet, chop it up, see some cool people, take some great photos and everything, and generally have a great time with those said people. But for me, the venue makes a lot of difference to what you experience. And for me, I didn't get the full sort of how can I say repertoire of GotSole from where it was set. It was too tight, you know, you weren't able to sort of conversate properly with people. You know, you had to wait sometimes, you know, the queues were sort of traffic lined. You know, it just made it too sort of claustrophobic for me anyway.
Yeah.
Sure. And in terms of talking to people, it was really hard. Now, we went to a lot of other events last year, which was, you know, Kicks and Coffees, Crep City, etc. And all of those places, should I say, we found that it was really easy to talk, really easy to navigate. You know, logistically, there was no problems or anything. And that, for me, that makes a big difference. In terms of like shoes and stuff, yeah, it was the usual you know, big hitters, the big players. You know, you had your Grails there. You know, you had your SBs, your Air Max 1s, etc., etc. The usual stuff that you'd always see. But yeah, for me, I just feel like a bit more could have been done with in terms of the venue. You know, for me, it was just too cramped, man. It was just too cramped, and we had to sort of step out, come like 2 o'clock, grab something to eat, wait for it to sort of calm down a bit, and then go back in. That's not to say it wasn't a good event. It was an okay event, but for me, it could have been much better. Like the experience could have been much better. For example, I felt like, and Kill Switch, I am going to get onto the point about the pricing as well. But for me, I just felt like things like the raffle, you know, we were told everyone's going to get a raffle each upon entry. No one got a raffle. You had to buy T-shirts to get a couple of raffles to be in with a chance to win a pair of Cortez 95s, the Honey Blacks, which were signed, the box was signed anyway. Even though the box was a bit mash up, but you know, they could have done, I'm not going to beat around the shop, they could have done a little bit better with what they were giving away, considering the size and scale of GotSole. And this sort of connects well with my next point, which was the pricing, because I believe the normal pricing was around £25, which is just above what we paid for Crep City, and Kicks and Coffees was literally free, and it was a great event. But towards the end, they were charging £38 for tickets to enter. Like £38. Like, what are we doing here? It's crazy. This is an event that's meant to be for the community, somewhere, a space where people can come and talk to each other, a space where people can come and meet each other and connect and network. And I just feel like I didn't get that vibe, you know. It's not just because of the money, like how much it costs, but it's all these little sort of things that come together and combine, you know. So for me, the best part in a nutshell was meeting the Broskis, meeting loads of people from the community and stuff. That was the best part of the day. But other than that, I just felt like we could have been in Kicks and Coffees, for instance, and we could have, you know, had an even better time at Kicks and Coffees, if you know what I mean. And shout out to John Harmony as well, by the way. You need to put on more events, because you have the pool. You're a really nice guy. You care about the community. Most of all, you make great coffee, bro. Kicks and coffee, like two things that really go hand in hand, in my opinion. But no, bro, you put on an epic, you know, event, and it'll be amazing to see you do more. But shout out to everyone at GotSole. Thank you for giving us what you did. First one, but take it as pointers, maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna pander or anything. I'll say it how it is, you know.
Yeah. Man, look, I'll start with the positives. Yeah, of course, meeting up with the Broski, seeing a lot of familiar faces like Prozek, you know, Angie, Zav as well, Sneakonomics, Jordan. It's always love seeing him. So many people. Obviously, chopping up with the eBay people that I know. Franklin could go on and on. Yeah, it's just maybe this is like teething problems. Obviously, like you said, the first one in the UK, maybe they didn't anticipate the venue versus the demand for people to turn up and tickets sold or whatever else. But whoever was advising you, whether it was Sneakerness, because I know they were connected somehow, or some other person that act like they knew what they were doing, bro, at one point, that must have been a health and safety risk, bro, because it was like mazy. It was like one-way traffic at some points, people trying to go the opposite way. Like, and then bro, there was a point where we were standing, trying to get through for like 5 minutes. You're not even moving. Like, they needed like a traffic light system or some crap. But yeah, I'm not gonna beat them down too much because I can only imagine what goes into these events, like the heavy lifting, obviously the organization and everything. But the next one, if there is a next one, and there should be because a lot of people turned up, yeah. And for the most part, I had a good time in terms of community turnout and networking and whatever. But it needs to be an open space, bro. It needs to be like a boxier sort of like thing, not just a tunnel, bro. Like it felt like you're trying to go through tunnels. And if you're claustrophobic, or I think Kill Switch or someone said it on the day, if you're disabled or need help getting around, there's no way you can enjoy these events without feeling some sort of way. But look, I'm not gonna go too hard. Like I want to because of the way it was and stuff. But at the same time, we had a good time. Like it's not the event, it's the people you end up at the event with, and that's what the biggest positive for me and us was. We spent the whole day, a lot of banter. I'm not even gonna talk about the banter that we had, Has, because I'm gonna leave that there. Yeah, the football talk and that you guys saw the real. Obviously, that's what a lot of it was, but it's all love, innit? It's all love. Had some good food, obviously. Go
Yeah,
on.
you're right. I was just gonna say, like, it was amazing, like being with you guys. But I just wanted to touch on a point which you mentioned earlier on. It should be for everyone. Like you mentioned, someone with disability or whatever might want to go and enjoy the occasion and stuff, but can't. And it should be accessible for everyone. Like sneakers should be accessible for everyone. The community should be for everyone. Someone who's maybe in a wheelchair or maybe whatever, if you have difficulties walking or whatever, you need a carer, you can't do it, bro. Like you can't, it's impossible, so it needs to be safe access for everyone. It should be more inclusive. So like you said, teething problems, but at the same time, me, I'm not gonna hold back, and I'll give you my opinions objectively. But yeah, I just hope when they do the next one in London, they can take on board maybe not from us, but from other people maybe who might have felt the same way. Take on board what we're saying and give us a better event and give us something even more special next time. But at the same time, thank you to GotSole. I'm going to say that for giving us what they did, doing the first one in London. And also thank you to everyone that turned up. And that includes all the vendors as well. Like you said, it's not easy lugging around all those shoes, lugging around all that merch and everything else. So it's a long day for these people. So thank you to everyone, each and every person that came along and tried to make it a great experience for everyone. Kill Switch XL, man. Yeah, but we're talking money, right?
Big shout, man. Yeah, look, I'll touch on the pricing because I was one of the mugs that got stung with the pricing. Look, if you're going to go to an event and you're definitely going, get the early bird tickets, yeah, because what they did, I don't think I've seen before. I had talks with someone, not going to put them on blast, but I was kind of under the impression I had tickets to go, like I was sorted, yeah. Couple days before, it was like a bit of a U-turn. So I was like, all right, it happens, innit? I'm not going to hold it against them. It is what it is. Like I'm not expecting it. I was just kind of, So then went back on the website because, like you said, Has, before it was about 30 quid, 25, something like that. Go back, £38. And that was for the normal ticket. The VIP was about 40, 42, something like that after fees, but they sold out apparently, which I don't know why people bought them anyway, in a sense of, because we were under the illusion, like, you're not going to be queuing. Obviously, we don't know prior, so people bought them anyway, but like, you're still queuing for the VIP for what we saw anyway on Instagram and stuff. So yeah, obviously we don't know any different. Bought the tickets, is what it is. But yeah, that little price hike, it felt a bit. However, I will say they did give out a few freebies. Like they gave out some monsters, which you could get as many as you want, literally as many as you could carry, and some socks. Not saying it just
that was only at the end. Let's be honest, the monsters were at the end because they weren't giving that for free at the beginning. It was sort of coming towards the end, and they were like, "Just take what you want."
No, I think they were though, but I just don't think they were like flogging it at like the end. Yeah, because I don't know why
I didn't see that first time around. If so, I've got to give props. Amazing, thank you. But I didn't see it initially. I only saw when we was about to leave. And it was like, just take what you want. But if so, then fair play, man. Fair play.
People are selling the socks already. Wow, that is mental, bro.
That's crazy.
That is mental.
Nix, you got three of them, bro. Nix, you got three of them, bro. Think about the cheddar you can make, bro. Come on.
Yeah, man. You can fund them.
Also,
bro.
Shout out to Wayne Green, man. Lives around the corner to Excel. Wayne, I'll be neighboring you soon, bro. If you're watching, I'll be neighboring you soon. So if you ever wanna link up anytime for anything, chop it up, let me know, man. Definitely.
Yeah, everyone's saying like they felt they missed out trending. Like a lot of people, I think Ryan as well. You missed out on the networking and linking up with your people, but there was like even me, yeah, I'm as chill as they come. Like I've been in a lot of cramped situations where I'm like, brother, I'm about to faint. There was a point, bro, where you had to be like time out, let's go get some food and just get out of here, bro, because it was too much, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, look, overall, out of 10, I'll give it about a 7. And I'm saying 7 because there were a lot of good points, but it weren't really because of the event. It was more the people that turned up. And obviously, I'm a Turk in it, so I love a freebie, bro. You give me any freebies, I'm twerking. Like I'm happy, bro. But yeah, obviously, could have done a lot better. Could have been done a lot better. But I'm not gonna roast them too much. However, you got to be advised by better people next time. Whoever's helping you out and stuff. Do you know what I'm saying, man? What's that? 5-1?
6. No, 6. 6 from me.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about the scores.
Oh, you want me to do that? Yeah, 6.
No,
it was gonna be a 6 from me, man. A 6, because yeah, I just feel like there's a few things they need to work on. 7.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Sorry, I forgot about this.
Oh, you got the free chocolate, yeah.
That's that Nick's good point, bro. To be fair, the Lorenzo thing was cool. I did see him, but by the time I looked back, because I was chatting to Prozac, he was giving me the chocolate, thinking, oh my god, I've won the shoes. He's like, nah, bro, it's just a chocolate. I was like, get out of here with this, man. You're selling me a dream. And then by the time I looked back, Lorenzo was gone because he was taking pictures and stuff. Some people, I think Ish, the guy that we know who keep, like the young boy who sells a lot of shoes and stuff, who had the Wolf Greys, he actually got his bar signed by Lorenzo, which I found pretty cool, man. I was like, damn, missed the trick. But yeah, that was cool for him to pull up. Obviously, a bit of marketing with his upcoming shoe, which we are now allowed to talk about. Like, obviously, I've sort of alluded to it before, but I couldn't really show the shoe and tell everyone what it was actually looking like.
That bar's for sale on eBay, by the way.
Bro, I believe that.
No, I'm joking. I haven't seen it.
Honestly. Oh, my one. No.
If anyone of you out in the field can do some checks for us, let us know, man. That would be so funny if it's on eBay. Yeah. Selling a bar of chocolate with a signature. That would be sick.
That'd be hilarious, man. But yeah, obviously we'll touch on Lorenzo's event coming up as well. But yeah, I've obviously leave in the chat, Killswitch, Nix, whoever attended, London Sneakers as well. Like, what would you have given it out of 10? Or what would you give it out of 10 rather? Because yeah, like the thing is, initially I was jumping on here with smoke here, but I'm thinking, you know what? Like, at the same time, we can't bash whoever it is, whether it is GotSole, who have 1 million followers or whatever, like, because we need more events. Like, it's not just, you know, and obviously I've been in contact with Joe Palmley from Kicks and Coffee, big up to him. We've been going backwards and forwards, voice noting and talking, like, straight after, bro. I was like, bro, we need another Kicks and Coffee. Like, that was a sweat box. And he ended up going as well, which I didn't actually see him on the day, but he was like, bro, it's good to hear. Because I said to him, at least 10 people mentioned Kicks and Coffee, how much we need it, how much better it was and everything. And that, I feel like that kind of spurred him on a bit, like, excuse the pun, Has, my bad. That kind of gassed him up a bit to get his finger out and start planning for the next one. Do you know what I'm saying? Because maybe he was a bit, he was open to saying it, like he's burnt out from all the events and, you know, whatever else he's got going on, which is fair enough. So hopefully, you know, a few months down the line, maybe end of the year, there'll be another one. I
tell you what would be a shout if you're up for it. I'd be more than willing to help Joe out with the next event.
100%.
That would be really cool. And it might be the case that I'll reach out to Joe as well and just say, look, bro, I'm willing to help out with the next one because I really believe in it, man. I really believe in it. He's done 2 so far. And both of them for me, I know the second one I was a bit late because of work and stuff, but I know that one was banging as well. It's always a vibe, man. It's always a vibe. It feels like it's more sort of, more community orientated, to be honest. It just feels more relaxed, and the atmosphere is just quality, man. Like, you look at I mean, it's in Walthamstow, isn't it? So it's in what's the name of the place called again?
Big Penny Social, I think.
That's it, Big Penny Social. Like, you look at the Big Penny Social, yeah. How nice is that venue? Just the right size, so much space. You've got access to go outside. People can walk outside, inside, etc., etc. Everything's set up nicely, and you haven't got a lot of fatigue from, people and the vendors and stuff. So yeah, man, I'll definitely reach out to Joe, and Joe's a really nice guy as well. I really believe in what he's doing, man. I really do. So
he's got
his space, man? What's his space, man? We'll reach out. We'll do this one for the community, man.
Yeah, he's definitely got something special there, man, because he's got the charisma, he's got the personality, the vibe, and that's exactly what that event sort of like shows. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like a product of yourself, I guess. Just want to go back to this comment from Trending. He's like, don't worry, Ryan, bro, I'm not the most social person, but I've been avoiding these events like the plague. And I got up, bro. It's not just you, because there was one point, I think, after COVID, like, because you always feel like I don't know, after COVID was just a weird time, like mental health's in the gutter, you're just feeling a bit secluded, even though you're seeing people. Going out in public was a bit like, like you just felt like, oh my God. And that was me for a few years, bro. I didn't go to events until last year or year before? Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I will say though, the first one, once that first event is done, when you attend, you see a couple familiar faces and stuff, you feel good, like you feel better, you feel like, yeah, I belong here, like I'm part of this and stuff like that. So you're not alone, bro. Like, I know you're saying it in tongue in cheek, but trust me, like, it's a thing. But yeah, I guess we'll move on, man. It was cool.
Also, Monix, yeah, appreciate the love, man. Yeah, don't worry, man. It happens, and I'm sorry to hear it happened with your Pattas as well, with the chlorophylls. But you're saying that you had some back and forth with customer services, man. What was that? What was that about? What was that interaction like? Let me know, because I wouldn't know what to say. Like, it's like, I'm disappointed, but do I sort of relay that to them and say, oh, I'm really disappointed? Like, what was your interaction with them? Because you're saying that they allowed you another link to check out. So I'm not so sure that would be the case this time round, seeing as they're so sort of
more
limited and stuff, should I say.
It's worth a shot though, bro. It's worth a shot.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'll see what I can do, but like I said, it's calm, and I was just having a long, hard think today about what to do, because then it really sort of put me off the idea of going for them, because it sort of took the shine off things. But I do like the shoes, and obviously we saw a pair at GotSole. Obviously I had a pair in my hand. I had a look. Really nice, man. Really, really nice. Definitely a pair that I would love to add to the collection. To the army, I'd love to add it, and let's see what I can do, man. Let's see what I can do. Maybe on the aftermarket, because I feel like it's sort of reversed now, and you with the chlorophylls, and now me with the crimson sort of thing. So yeah, bro.
The chlorophylls, I was too busy buying socks, and this time Hass was too busy buying the shipping protection. So there's always something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Paid extra for the shipping protection as well, bro. How stupid am I?
Nah, do you know what? It's easily done though, because the way they do it, it's like you're in a rush. You're doing all these capture stuff, keyboards and mouses and birds and all of the rest of it, and then you got like, this 350 or whatever they're trying to add on. Like they're cheeky, man. They are cheeky. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is cheeky, to be honest. But yeah, it is what it is. I think at the time they know that people are just so glad to have it anyway that they just overlook the 350. It's like, yeah, who cares? Yeah, it's like 350. I've got the shoes, so who cares? What's another £3.50?
No, exactly.
So it is what it is, man. Shout out to Patta still, man. Still smashing it. So we move, man. We move. We
Yeah,
keep our
man.
chin up, we keep fighting, we still keep going, man. It's all
Yeah.
good.
You win some, you lose some, man. There's a lot of times, bro, where like I'm obviously not to make it about myself, but being banned on a Nike with my Nike account. You know, I've been, yeah, we've all been there. Like we've all taken L's, and I think that's just part of the game. The L's make the dubs a lot sweeter. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you was winning everything, you'd be like, yeah, they're just whatever. But yeah, if it's meant to be, it will be. Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. Exactly. And obviously, congrats, you got the ship in today as well. So, Broski, and just let us know when that sort of review might be coming, man. When might it be dropping? When can we expect the Broski review, man? Because it's the one we all want to see, right?
Listen, man, I'm not counting no chickens until they hatch. Until they're here in my hands on my sausage toes, bro. I'm not saying anything. Like they'll definitely be, well, hopefully anyway, reviewed on the day I get them, you know. But yeah, I'm buzzing, man. I think it was a weird set a few days because the neons and the patterns were like back and forth with attention, but I feel like the neons definitely held the crown when it came to obviously more pairs and more realistic cops and what people actually wanted, man. Because there are some people who were so mad about last year, and I paid resale, so I was one of them, yeah. But then you get the shoe in, and it all goes away. You're like, wow, yeah, definitely one of the greats, one of the best shoes ever. And they're still in stores, bro. Like I know online, everywhere's sold out now. Like JD had a few restocks, which was beautiful. But at the same time, like in store, you can still go in, check your local JD, I don't know, your offsprings and size maybe. So yeah, man, beautiful. Let us know in the chat as well if you did cop a neon, how many, because I
Yeah.
know there were a
Shout
lot of
out,
people.
man. Shout out to everyone who copped. I know a lot of you copped the neons. Kill Switch, I know how excited you was today, man. You sent a picture of your neons, and I know everyone else did as well. Really, really nice in hand, man. Honestly, I'm so glad. Yeah, amazing. I'm just glad, you know, everyone doubled up or got their first pair or whatever, man. Such a great pair of shoes.
Yeah. No, it's great, man. And you know what it is when you see people opening up their shoes and enjoying their shoes as well, you feel happy, bro. You're like, yeah, we can all enjoy it together, kind of thing. But yeah, bro. I mean, anything else you want to touch on with GotSole? Like any people you saw want to shout out or?
You know, look, I think I speak for everyone that attended when I say it was great to see everyone. You know, yeah, we've got to get signatures, man. You know, from the likes of, you know, I know Jarbong was there, Prozac was there, and Breezy was there, Mr. Off the Wall was there.
Yeah.
So many people that were there, man. King of Trainers. I know, did FD come down at some? Yeah, FD came down at some point as well.
There, yeah.
A lot of people came down, man. Lorenzo was there, so we had a lot of people, man. A lot of people come down, so it was good to see those people. Some of them we missed. Lorenzo we missed, obviously. We were having a lovely pizza just down the road. We had to, man. That pizza was a 10-mile one. It was so nice, honestly.
Beautiful. Shout out Pete. What was it? Pizza Pilgrim.
Pizza Pilgrim, was it? Yeah, Nick's recommended it to us. Shout out to Nick's, man. Yeah. Shout out to Hides as well. Cop Neon received today. It's my first pair of Air Max 95.
Ooh.
And I even have over 200 pairs, so it's overdue. Yes, man, wicked.
Wow.
See, it's
imagine
amazing.
that, bro. That's a flex, you know. Imagine the Neon being your first 95.
Yeah,
like that's a flex, man. I can't even lie.
Flex, man. Well done, man. Well done.
Yeah, that's great, man.
There is actually from a couple of weeks ago, I believe, a pair of shoes that I did manage to grab. Which I didn't mention. I don't have any pickups per se this week or from the last show, but I do have. So those of you who are in the Discord will already sort of know, because I did share it. Yeah, man, it's these beauties here.
Ooh.
So yeah, Salehi's first ever collaboration with New Balance, man. Absolutely stunning pair. And I'll just show you the box as well. 2 seconds, because the box for me is lovely as well. That's the box.
Yeah.
Box is amazing. So water be the guide, man. Water be the guide.
Beautiful, man.
Now these are still good.
Let us sorry, Has, before you get into it, yeah. What was the price, bro? Because when you told us this, madness.
So yeah, this is what I was going to get onto. So these are still going for a pretty penny on StockX. I believe a size 9 is going for around 240 last time I looked. It might have changed by now. I picked these up with some dirt on the midsole, which was no drama. Everything else was perfect, as you can see, for 40 British pounds from Vinted.
Madness.
£40, bro.
Crazy, bro.
Absolutely insane, man. I mean,
hold on
incredible.
a minute. Hold on. So you're telling me Has got a pair of Salehi 2002 Rs for the same price that I got my GotSole ticket for? Can we just take that in? Just let that soak. That is mental, bro. No, that is mental.
It's honestly, and you know what? I think it's some of the best work that he's done. I think it's got to be up there in the top 3 Salehi New Balances for me. Incredible, man. The colors just marry up so well. I had my eye on this for a long time, to be honest, and it's just I was waiting for prices to sort of fluctuate. When I saw £40 on Vinted, I was like, hold on a minute, like what's the catch here? Can you send me some more pictures? Yeah, no worries. And I'm like, hold on a minute, that's just a little bit of dirt on the midsole. Like, you know, what's this guy's game? And after a bit of consideration, because £40, you're thinking, what's the catch? Like, is it fake? I mean, these shoes don't get faked. Like, you don't see these shoes faked very often. So I wasn't really worried about that. And then I was like, do you know what? Sod it. Just go for it. And yeah, man, these absolutely slap. And I'm so glad. And you know I love Salehi as well. So glad I got these in a collection, man. Things like this make me really happy when I get steals like this. So it's going to be hard to top this one, bro. It's going to be hard to top this steal this year, but we're going to try it, man. Obviously, last year we had the Reese Forbes SBs, which I picked up for, I think it was £105 on eBay.
Crazy.
And I think the seller was like really sort of gutted afterwards because he kept messaging me. Yeah, man, really cool shoes. Shout out if you do have these as well. Absolutely amazing. Stringer, thank you for the update. It's nothing I didn't expect, bro. It's like I did say 4 or 5. It could be anything, so it's all good, man.
Yeah, all good, man. Silly me. I didn't even mean to highlight that comment, bro. Sorry. I thought he was saying £51 that he paid. No, sorry, man. Head's gone. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, all right. Okay. All right.
Yeah, what a steal though, bro. I can't lie. Do you think, that's his best work? He's had some bangers. I know I've given him a bit of flack on that, but I
think it quite possibly is. Just it's really hard to sort of when you're collaborating on a shoe and it's your first shoe, it's a lot of pressure to get it right, from color balance to silhouette to, you know, little nuances on the shoes and stuff. But he seemed to marry up the story and the shoes and the color and it was the right silhouette as well, and he managed to get it right. And I think these hold a lot of nostalgic value, being the first ones as well. So for me, yes, I would definitely, if not the best, definitely in the top 3, because I still stand by what he's done with the 1000s, the recent ones we had, and both colorways I think were fantastic. I really like that. I love the innovation behind it. And you can see, I know as much as his palette is sort of samey, he has evolved in terms of the materials that he's used, the technology that he's put behind it as well. I think he's done really well. So yeah, these are definitely top tier, man, for me. I'm so glad. Like, and £40 just shows you guys, just get out there, you know, look on Vinted, have a look at eBay. You never know what you're going to find on there, and do your homework as well. You know, do your checks and stuff. You're all well clued up about shoes and stuff. And if you're not sure, post a picture up on Discord. Post a picture. Ask someone. Ask us or whatever. We'll give you opinions as well, and then just go for it, man. I mean, yeah, this is what it's about. You know, it's not just about chasing the next hype. It's about chasing other stuff as well that you've wanted for a long time and being able to get it at a good price. So, yeah,
100%, man. I think that's the beautiful thing about sneakers. Like you're still able to go and get good prices, or even paying retail or just over, like for shoes that you may have been eyeing up for ages, and you may not have the money right now, or you just want to wait and get stuff that you can get now and then go back for. It's beautiful, because even just going back to GotSole very quickly, there was hype on feet, don't get me wrong, but there were a lot of shoes that meant more to the person that was wearing it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Sentimental value. Like for myself, the Kiss My Airs, obviously you would Undefeateds, like Yu-Gi-Oh's Kill Switch, and so many people were just wearing shoes they actually cared about. It weren't just the latest Jordan out, or a shoe that's not released yet and all this crap. But yeah, it's a great time in that sense. But yeah, bro. Where was I? There was a question. Not a question. No, I wanted to say, there was someone that said they watched a pod or they watched a channel when I just got in the event, yeah, and I could not hear a thing. And I don't know if it was Jake, yeah. So Jake, if that was you, big up to you, bro. But I couldn't hear a thing because the DJ was like on a mad one. I was chatting to Trendability, who does his eBay thing. He sorts out the eBay stuff. So I was chatting to him, and I think it was Jake. I think. If not, obviously my bad. But yeah, whoever, if anyone's watching, and that was you, then that's why. I was trying to hear what you were saying, but I couldn't. But anyway, big up to you. Big up to everyone we saw. And yeah, man. Obviously, you guys show some love to the real. Hass makes a big cameo in that as well. That was great content.
Time, man. Don't worry.
If I do say so myself.
Got something for you as well soon, bro. But there's a few. I'm just gonna say this now. There's a few irons in the fire at the moment. So few retaliatory memes and videos that are in the works. So it's
just
all good.
Remember, yeah. Last stream I didn't clip up, and there was a lot of gems in there, bro. There was beautiful ones that I could have.
Just remember, it was a long day, and there's certain points where you didn't see some filming taking place, bro. So it's all good, bro. I'm calm about the situation. I'm very calm.
No, it was so much banter, man. I can't even lie. Jake, big up, bro. Either way, man. Hopefully catch you in the next one. Someone asked what's the next event. I think the Manchester Crepe City at the end of April. And then I don't know what else is after that. Probably a Laces Out. There's always a cheeky Laces Out in Liverpool. But whilst we're talking about Liverpool, we'll touch on the Lorenzo drop. Or I say drop, but I mean, it's going to be a madness. That's happening. Is it the 28th of March?
28th March, Liverpool, I believe.
Yeah. Trying to find it. So it's going to be happening. Well, the link up's meant to be in Block P, at Block P. So that's going to be cool. Let me just find his. Do you know what? Let me just go on his Instagram. But yeah, I know a guy that knows Lorenzo, and obviously I got kind of wind of what was happening and what the shoe looks like and how it's made and what's the details and stuff. And yeah, I was like, okay, he's whilst we're munching on pizzas and waffling about Spurs and Arsenal and everything else, Lorenzo was giving out a pair of this shoe. But it looks cool, bro. Obviously, whilst I get it up, Hass, what do you think of the shoe in general? Like, is it cool? What did I say?
You was gonna do something, so yeah, pause right there. Bro.
Oh yeah. Get up the screen. Yeah, it's been a long day, man. Here we go. Right, sunshine. Talk to me, man. I mean, it's not the most like flamboyant, but it's definitely a Lorenzo shoe, and he has his own twist on it. Apparently, well, not apparently, it is the Draculas that he's worked on. And yeah, these are gorgeous, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, like they're a bit of me, because I love a bit of darkness on the 95, but I like a bit of loudness too. So, and this ticks like both of the boxes, You got Joe LaPuma messaging, obviously Tosh, all of us basically losing our heads, but Yeah, Hass. Bit of you? What are you saying?
I like them. I think they're nice. They're dark in a way. They're bit gothic looking.
Mm-hmm.
You can see hits from the volcanoes there as well. Yeah, they're nice, man. I like what he's done with them, but when it comes to Lorenzo, it's like I put it into two categories. I appreciate everything he does. I think he's amazing at what he does. Very talented, amazing. On the other hand, I find that it's, for me anyway, unobtainable. I'm not personally in those circles or whatever to be, in the talk to sort of have any chance of getting these shoes. So in that sense, I can't really get hyped. It's just looking from afar with my binoculars, bro. It's like, yeah, really nice, but yeah, we move on. I'm not gonna get these, so it's all good. It's all good. I'm not about that though, bro. So like I said, I appreciate his work from afar. I do agree with what Killswitch said before as well. Give me the kids pair in adult size any day. I love those.
Yeah.
This obviously Lorenzo's doing his thing. He's trying to be innovative. He's showing creativity, etc., etc. Whatever angle you look at it from, it's exclusive, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, I can't lie. They look great. They look really good.
Yeah.
Like if these were up on sneakers or whatever, like an official release, with everyone would be going crazy. Everyone would be like, "Oh, I've got to get this pair. I've got, whatever." But the fact that it's unobtainable for most of us is the part that is off-putting, if you know what I mean. That is no disrespect to Lorenzo, because I'm always giving that guy his flowers. I love what he's doing. It's just that's the thing that sort of caveats it all for me. But yeah, fire, man. They're nice, but you know, £110 are going to be as well, apparently. So
yeah, I'm just trying to remember where I put that chocolate, because it was basically like a bit of marketing for this shoe. I hope I didn't eat it, but no, I don't think I did. It's somewhere. Basically, the chocolate bar somewhere. It tells you 110 for 110s, £110. Yeah, it's exciting. It's at the same time, like, you can't get too carried away with this release, because, like you said, bro, how many drops have we had now where it's like we can only dream, we can only look at shoes from afar and admire it. Yeah, it's one of them ones where, because it's closer than a London to me, the Liverpool drop, and I know, trust me, there's going to be a madness on the day. Yeah, there's probably going to be the same vibe of chocolate bars, golden ticket, chances to purchase, and running around like a headless chicken or whatever. For the first time, I'm actually prepared for it, bro. Like, I'm prepared for the madness, whether it's just for content, whether I do get the shoes as well, or whether it's a chance to network and meet him in person properly, because we've had a few messages here and there. But you just sometimes in life, bro, you just got to try it and turn up, plant some seeds, and just you see what I'm saying? Like, not saying you have to beg it off people, but just turn up, and you just never know on the day or whatever. But obviously,
sure,
traveling
sure.
up to Liverpool is not a joke from Liverpool, from London, sorry. And that's why I've never like tried to get down to London for one of his events, because, bro, it would be a messy one. But yeah, very similar to what he's done before, whether it was New Balance or the previous 95s. Obviously, the whole £1,000 for the pair that he had before, whatever it was, the two pairs, I think, two colorways.
2 pairs, yeah.
That was a madness. And obviously, I don't like agree with it, but at the same time, I don't condone the backlash he got, in a sense. Like, if you don't want them, just be like me, Hassan, whoever else is like, it's not for us. It's not like, that's just, it's fine, isn't it? There's people that will pay it. There's people that will double their money, bro. That's the game. You know what I mean? They'll just buy them and then sell them.
Yeah, this is like every reseller's grail, isn't it? Now, that's the thing.
There you go. Yeah.
And it'll be in groups and stuff. People will make that journey down to Liverpool. Make no mistake. People will be in Liverpool, because this is going to fetch a pretty penny. We all know that. I'll give it half an hour, maybe half an hour is too long, but 10 minutes or 15 minutes after copying, these will be online straight away. Bang.
Yeah.
50, like £1,000, £1,100, £1,200, whatever.
And bro,
You know?
I'm gonna say this now because I've seen it before, I've heard of it before. There's people that's gonna be selling their golden tickets for £500-600 because they know the shoe itself is gonna be worth at least £1,000, £800-900. That's how sick these lot are. I rate it because that's the hustle, but at the same time, it makes me sick, bro, because it's just a bit of a mad one. It's the game though, isn't it? If it's an in-person drop, it's like what Patta did, isn't it? The geezers were selling tickets in the queue or the line or whatever it was. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not just a Lorenzo, but the way these lot think, bro, they're like mentally, they're clued in, but they're not mentally well at the same time. But the game's the game. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to make those pennies, bro.
But you got to then question. You got to then question it. Is it really for the community though?
The thing is, I get what you're saying, as in Lorenzo or the drops itself, whether it is Lorenzo or someone else. But there's only so much you can do for the community before the community take advantage of other members in the community. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's only so much the person who's releasing the shoe or able to give the shoes for purchase for other people, whatever. There's only so much they can do, unless, this is what I agree with, you got to wear the shoes. You buy them, you wear them. Like that's what I would do personally. Like as a retailer, or even Lorenzo, to be fair. I know it's probably not his game, but that would be like, you got to wear them, and I got to sign the box with your name on it or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like just to filter out the nonsense, maybe. Yeah, what would you think about that then? What else can they do, bro? What do you think?
Look, there are things you can do. I mean, look, if you look at what Offspring done with their pairs of the Sunders, right? What's stopping someone like Lorenzo talking to Offspring and saying, look, let me get him, if you let me get involved with the next project, I can maybe give something to the community. It'll be in conjunction with Offspring, and we can offer it to the wider community, a Lorenzo inspired shoe or whatever. Like link in with a base that's really sort of actually doing something for the community, or at some level doing something for the community, you know. I can't see why that can't be achieved, you know, because a lot of the people from the Offspring community know about Lorenzo. I'm sure people like Aman from Offspring know about Lorenzo. So you know, it's all about networking at the end of the day. I get what Lorenzo's trying to do, you know, even if these are going to resell at quite a high value, it's free advertising for him and his product. You know, it's getting his name out and about. So I get it. But I think it would have a longer lasting effect if it was more inclusive of the wider community, the real ones who are out there who chasing pairs for, you know, the love of it, or the real ones out there who are going into raffle after raffle, the real ones out there who are going to these community events, who are trying to network, who are trying to, you know, do it for the love of the game, not because they want to make 50-60 quid profit, but they're out there because this is their passion. I think that would have a far more, you know, heavy impact in the community than anything else, because people from the community look at these events and think, like, what are we doing here? Myself eventually, like, what is going on? What are we doing here? And it's like, okay, well, you know, it's a different circle. It's a different circle. So but good luck to everyone who's going. Good luck to you as well, Broski.
Yeah, we're gonna need it, man.
And everyone else, you know.
Yeah. Who asked about what shoe it was? Monix, big up you, brother. Yeah, basically the Draculas. Popular shoe, very popular. However, this actual shoe was very similar to the Liverpools that I think we had a year or two ago. Just before they switched over to Adidas. So yeah, put a lot of people off. However, imagine like turning this into this, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I know they're different angles, but you kind of get the gist. I've always been amazed on how he gets the gradient in the air units, bro. It's not just outside. It's not painted. There's actual gradient inside. Like it's mental, bro. And obviously you got the I feel like it's sprayed in this like what would you call it? Like reflective material. It's not like
Sprayed
I
with
think it's
3M
coated.
almost.
Yeah, it's like it's not speckled, like it's properly sprayed, you know. So even the midsole is gonna get a bit of shine on it. So yeah, let's see, man. I mean, you can only win the raffle if you buy the ticket. I think that's what they say, or the lottery, whatever. So yeah, even if I just go there, it's content. I'm linking up with Prozac anyway and some familiar faces. So let's see. Whoever's linking up, I think Shay's about as well. He lives about half an hour from the place. So that'll be cool. You know? And Shay, hopefully, bro, they got some boat sizes for you as well. You know what I'm saying? But
You
let's
can just
see.
get 2 size 7s for Shay. It's all good. Just mash it up.
Stitch them together. But yeah, so final thing, apparently Block P is going to be at in Liverpool on the 28th of this month, so not long left. Yeah, not a grand this time, £110 apparently. So let's see how that goes. And
So
yeah.
how is the golden tickets being rolled out then? What's going on there?
So apparently they give locations, or they tell you where it's going to be, or like little hints and stuff. And well, this is based on previous, yeah. And then they give out blocks of chocolate, like the one I got, and it's going to be golden tickets inside. Not all of the chocolates have the golden ticket, obviously. So even then, you're chancing it, like turning up on the day. You're risking not finding the chocolate or being too late to get the chocolate, and then you're risking after getting the chocolate not having the ticket. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, could be a.
I should just come down just for the chocolate because I love Tony's, man.
I've never had a Tony's, bro.
It's Tony's that he gives out. So yeah, I'd be like, anyone that's got the chocolate bar, just give me the chocolate bar, man. Keep the ticket. It's all good.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad, bro. I'll I gotta try some of that anyway, man. But yeah, let's see. I'm here for it. Of course, we talk about Cortez doing his madness, but let's remember this is not an official drop with Nike. This is literally him probably getting gifted pairs, whether it is from Nike or a retailer or something, or someone he knows, and then doing his thing and then doing his thing, basically. Cortez obviously has the luxury of doing online drops with in-person activations and everything else. So, you know, there's that. Ooh, Spurs have scored 5-2. Bro, you're basically, you've done it, bro. When you get back to White Hart Lane or wherever it is.
Yeah, we're living the dream, bro.
No, bro, home advantage in the second leg, no? That's a good thing.
I've been thinking about what you said, and bear in mind, I haven't seen the game, right?
Yeah.
But you said the goalkeeper got subbed off in the first half.
Bro, I'm not lying. The first 20 minutes or something.
Okay, can I just say something?
Yeah.
That goalie is finished. If he's been subbed off in the first half, there's no way he ever plays for that club again. There's no way. Guys and girls, correct me, or anyone, correct me if I'm wrong, yeah? But in football, if you are substituted in the first 20 minutes as a goalkeeper,
you're done.
You are done, mate. Like proper. That's
yeah.
crazy.
I'll tell you why though. He basically
that
the first
is
goal.
Crazy.
The first goal he slipped, and then
Okay.
the second, the third goal, his fault again. He passed it to someone or something like that. He passed it to opposition, and then he just looked like he was a mess. And then obviously Vicario came on. But,
wow.
Mental.
That is crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sounds like the manager's just as bad as well.
Chat, we got to settle something. I'm gonna run a poll, yeah. 1 second. Let me get this. Does Haas look like?
No.
I haven't even finished, bro.
Let me finish. I don't look like him, bro.
No, let me finish, man. Does
Haas? Let me just say before he says it, yeah.
God.
If anyone agrees with him, yeah, you lot are just nah.
Let the people decide, innit? Because they're honest, bro. 1 second. And I'm gonna put a picture up of him so they know. Yeah. Does Hass what's his name? Igor.
Man's out here calling me Igor, yeah.
1 second. Why am I talking in capitals? No, there are some angles, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
You couldn't go one pod without absolutely trying to ruin me.
No, what are you doing? I'm just asking an honest question. Like, can I not? You're the one that wanted.
That's like me saying, does Broski look like Steven Spielberg?
No.
All right, okay. There you go.
Right. Let me share this and let the people decide. We're gonna run a poll for about 3 minutes. Hold on. You're telling me that does not look like Hass, especially this picture here. Broskies, come on now. Banter aside, come on now. I mean, Hass, take the hat off, bro, or pull it backwards or something. No, after this, I'm done. I'm retiring the banter. Yeah, so come on. Anyway, but honestly, has there been any people that you've been called like lookalikes of?
Bro, let's just.
I'm not even bantering.
I think you are, but it's all good, man. I'm used to it. You're saying I look old and tired, basically, yeah?
No, I'm just saying from certain angles, you look a bit because you got the beard going on. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
the good head shape and that. Do you know what I'm saying? So no.
Yeah, look, bro. No, I don't look like it.
All right, man. Fair enough, man.
I don't look like him. Sorry,
apparently,
I just think I don't.
Yeah, obviously you're gonna say that, but I don't think. Well, no, I used to be called Benzema. Yeah, back in the day when I had hair, I used to own that. Yeah, Lissandro, what's his name? Lissandro Lopez. He used to play for Leon, bad boy player. Him as well. And then there was someone else, man. I think what's his name? Cristiano. I'm joking. Right, we'll move on, man. We'll see what the poll's saying because this is the only time the truth's coming out. Yeah, because it's not just me saying it. Ooh, hold on. 50-50, bro. Right, chat, you got 1 minute to get the votes on. It's close. No, 54%. Let me vote as well, bro. How do I vote? Hold on. Nah, Jack, I'm not going to vote. All right, 30 seconds left on that. Get voting. Stop voting on your burner accounts, bro. Come on.
Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good.
It's all good, man. It's just banter, man. It's all banter. To be honest, yeah, we had a good day of banter. Like, it weren't like, do you know what I mean? It weren't like this because by this time of night, Hass is defeated. On the day, he was given as good as he gets. Do you know what I'm saying? And then Prozac comes. They both like morph, you know, like Transformers. They just transformed, like both getting onto me. But anyway, is what it is. But yeah, man. Where were we, bro? What was talking about Lorenzo's? Yeah, 28th, Block P. Be there, be square, or just be safe. Basically, you're gonna be safer. But yeah, what did you have on feet, bro? We dive straight into it, man. What was on feet today, bro?
What today?
Yeah.
Oh, today I had the Coston SBs on today. They're downstairs by the door at the moment, so
nice.
I had the Costons on today. Yeah.
Nice.
Just the weather was nice as well, so yeah. I've worn a different pair for the last 5 weeks every day at work.
Sick. Yeah, I know you're doing that.
I should document it really. You know, all the shoes that I'm wearing every day. What I should do is add sneaks and do a rotation for the week.
Yeah, he's elite at that, man. Right, just to let you guys know, 13 votes, no 54%. So there may be 1 vote swing, it looks like. But yeah, shout out to Igor and shout out to Hass. But yeah, we're gonna move on. What did I wear today? I wore the Gelciano 14s metallic plums. MOT vibes today, taking Mrs. car for an MOT, and then I just whacked them on. Do you know what I'm saying? But
what do you have on today?
The Gelciano 14s, the A6.
Oh, nice. Yeah, brewed a nice pair, man.
Yeah, man. Shay gets called a fat Benzema. Look, man, you'll take it, bro. You'll take it. Why not? But,
yes, Monix. the Sean SBs, yes, Route 1 today. I'll put my raffle in today as well.
Nice.
So hopefully, we get one each, man. Yeah, definitely. I love those shoes, man. I love what's going on with them shoes. The purple laces, I think, will slap in those shoes. Really good. But aside from those, the ones that I'm really looking forward to, Note Shop SBs, which look incredible, man. Those shoes look incredible. And also the David Bluetile SBs, which every day that goes past now, I'm thinking we might not get them over here, which is such a shame. But yeah, those two, man, absolutely incredible.
Bro, you see the SBs, yeah? Do they have periods in the year, or they just drop randomly? Because as much as I know about Jordans and Air Maxes,
No, they drop throughout the year, bro. So it's not periodic. So in between all the collaborations, all the collaborative pairs, they'll drop in like GRs and stuff like throughout the year. So they'll have a lot more like collabs and stuff coming in the year as well. So it's definitely just spread out through the year. And sometimes they're quite random as well. So yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like, because I know it's one of those things, if you know, like, because you know the skate shops or calendars or whatever. But for me, SBs, I don't know whether it's because I'm not looking hard enough or I'm just not clued in, but they're just like random good SBs that just drop just any time of the year. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's one of those ones where you really got to keep an eye out, because a lot of the time it's the skate shops that are dropping them first, or sometimes they're only skate shop exclusive. You might not even get it on sneakers or anything. So you really got to keep your eye out on these platforms and do your homework and stuff. With all the other stuff that comes out that we talk about, usually it's out there, it's on sneakers, it's on other retail sites and stuff. But with SBs, man, there's always that sort of do your homework, or people like Kill Switch, message us and let us know doing God's work for us. But yeah, the thrill of the chase for SBs will never die, man. I've always loved like chasing up SBs and stuff.
Yeah, I bet, man. Even from back in the day, obviously, like early 2000s and stuff, the pigeons and, do you know what I mean? Like, must have been crazy. Hold on, there was a comment. Shay, I reckon it was Irk that hacked Prozek's account with an Arsenal virus. No, look, this is the honest truth, yeah? It's not honest, I'm just making it up. He's basically, he's already, given us a smokescreen of why he's deactivating when Spurs get relegated and Arsenal win the league.
I just got news.
Yeah.
From Patta.
Oh.
So whilst the pod was going on, I sent them a message and I said how disappointed I was. I was so Monix. I followed what you said. So this is what they said to me. I'm quite surprised actually they sent something this time on the night, but hi Haas, thank you for reaching out and sharing your feelings regarding your order. We can arrange to ship a pair in your size, US 9.5, from our Dutch warehouse. However, please note that this may incur import duties. We want to ensure you are fully aware of any additional costs involved. If you would like to proceed with this, please let me know and I will assist you further. We genuinely value your support and are committed to finding a solution that works for you. Thank you for your understanding and I look forward to your response. Love, Team Patta.
Wow. Bro, what are you saying?
Well, I'm going to go for it because, I mean, how much more is it going to be over retail?
Yeah, they can't be, what, £30, £40 maybe, if that, like max? Because remember, the 95s, whenever we've got 95s and had import fees, that's been at least 50, 60 quid, which, what, 145 for the Pattas, I think? Something like that.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's way less than retail, especially like.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be way less than retail for sure. Definitely. So I am going to do it. And I'll keep, obviously, next week's pod, I'll keep you guys up to date on what's going on. But Monix, I got to say thank you very much for that advice, because I would have just left it otherwise, honestly.
Yeah, for
So
real.
shout, this is what it's about, man. Honestly, like, I really appreciate it. I wouldn't have done anything. I was just going to accept that it's not going to happen. But thank you very much.
That is sick. But I'm thinking they can't surely be on the website, so they're definitely trying to look after people if they reach out, innit? They must have sold out on the. Yeah, I'm guessing so. Yeah, that is sick, man. That is actually sick, bro.
So they have maybe some on, like, in the warehouse in Dam. Who knows?
Yeah. So
They
it can
must
be
do. They
done.
must have. Yeah.
It can be
And
done.
to reach out at this time of night as well. I mean, what time is it? It's like almost 10 o'clock here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's people like responding now. That is crazy.
Nah, man. Big up. You know what? Big up Patta for that, but big up Monix.
Big
Big up
up,
the
Monix.
community,
Thank
every
you.
one of you for making stuff like this happen. Because I'm not just gassing it up. Like, I don't like, I don't just say things, but things like this happen on a regular basis, on a daily basis in the Discord. There's restocks. There's all these things like, quick, enter this, do this. These are just dropped, and try this and whatever. Like, and you know what I mean? That's what it's about, man. Beautiful, bro. You better reply, Has, bro. Don't leave it too long.
I will reply, man. Don't worry.
Man's like, I'm playing it cool. I'll just let him.
I'll reply, man. It's late. So they've already sent me the invitation to buy the pair. So I'm sure they're not going to turn around and say we haven't got it anymore. So
No, I'm joking. Man.
As soon as we're done on the pod, broskies, I'm gonna put that through. And then as soon as I get any updates and stuff next week, or even in the Discord, I'll keep you guys up to date, man. Monix, if I ever do see you, bro, definitely drinks on me, bro. Definitely. Thank you.
Nice, man. Nice. That is sick, bro. I feel like I just got another pair. Like seeing this stuff happen. Sick. Ooh, Newcastle 1-0. Barcelona. Mad. It's kicking off, boys. Kicking off.
Good games. I might have to watch some of the highlights. I'm intrigued to see the whole goalkeeper situation. So I might watch the highlights and see what happened.
Bro, I missed the first 15. I checked. Obviously, I logged into the TNT website, whatever, and I'm thinking, I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, no way.
Only Tottenham can play a 90-minute game in 15 minutes.
That is true. That is true.
I've got to say it, bro. It's just crazy. If you don't laugh about it, you'll
Nah, you have to, man. You have to. All right, cool. Look, we're gonna move on. It's just past, hour and 15. I did a video earlier and a shorts a day or two ago. Top 5 Air Max sneakers. Now, I think we have touched on this briefly, but things change. Sneakers have a different time in the limelight for us, and we feel differently year on year, month on month, almost. Top 5 Air Max sneakers. Now, I didn't prepare Has. I didn't let anyone else know in the chat that we were going to do this today. Bit of light-hearted fun, bit of opinions, bit of justification why we picked certain silhouettes in what order. And I didn't want to tell Has beforehand because I don't want him to think too much. Because with top 5s and top 10s, you overthink the position of certain shoes. Do you know what I'm saying? Before we do get into it, though, I just want to big up Ryan, if he's still here. I think he is. He got an early pair of the 90 Infrareds 2026. Everyone's been talking about it. Everyone's been harping on about it. I've been talking about it too, getting my feelings out there. And so many people have as well, man. Whether you like it, whether you're waiting, whether you're just anti the shoe because of the changes, he's got an early review. So shout out to him. Subscribe to him. Go check out the video. If you think I'm into Air Max 90s, this guy, he's the GOAT when it comes to Air Max 90s. I'm going to say it now. So, yeah, he got an early pair. I think we mentioned Jossie last week having an early pair as well. But Ryan's got an in-depth review. Talks about materials, sizing, on feet. Obviously it's great.
Ryan, let us know about that one, man. I'm going to definitely watch the review.
Yeah.
That is actually a pair that I really want, those infrareds. We spoke about it briefly last week as well, but definitely that's a pair that I want to sort of land on as well because the materials do look nice. They do look good.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, I know we've said it with other shoes too. With the UK weather, you actually want a pair with more durable materials. I know the mesh is goated, yeah, like that's a summer essential and that. But when you got a pair like this, you're not as worried to wear them. Like we spoke about the Jordan 4 Bread Reimagines. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Let's see. But look, Hass, let's start off, bro. Number 5. Talk to me. What you saying? And chat, get in the chat as well. We're gonna do it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So leave your 5th. Then obviously when we move on to 4, get yours in. But yeah, sorry, Hass, go on.
Yeah, so this is like, I got to think off the cuff here. But for me, number 5, this is my personal favorite, as all you guys know. I'm gonna put the Air Max BW Persian Violets as number 5.
Okay, that's cool.
Not my number 1, number 5, but because it holds personal value to me. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but Persian Violet, Air Max. Are we doing like just silhouettes or colorways or what we're doing?
Just silhouettes, because obviously it would be,
okay. So
it would be, yeah.
I'm gonna say the BW.
Cool. That's cool, man. For me, I've obviously, spoiler alert with the video if you haven't seen it, I've gone for the 97 at number 5. If the BW, like we've mentioned time and time again, got the love a 97 has been received, has been having for the past God knows how long. Not so much for the past couple of years, but you know, yeah, I think the BW would take its place, you know, bro, because the BW was my first ever Air Max I ever wore.
Yeah.
Year 4 must have been about 7 or 8 or whatever, maybe 9. I don't know how it works, but yeah.
What's the first thing you remember about those Air Maxes? Like the first part of that shoe that you remember, and I'll tell you mine.
I remember, you know that bit, yeah? I'm gonna try to get it up on screen, but there's that bit on the midsole when it goes like that. There's like a little curve, and it's like on the pair I had, it was like black and silver, and it was just like a gradient, like spray painted. It looks so cool, man. But yeah, what about you, bro?
For me, it's the outsole, those cubes on the outsole.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the squares. Yeah. I always remember those squares on the outsole. And secondary was probably that massive air bubble.
Yeah.
It was just, that those two combined for me. But the squares on the bottom, it's weird to say, but it was the squares, man. For some reason, that's what really stood out for me initially. But I was in love with that shoe, man. Absolutely in love.
So for me, I feel like this was the exact pair I had. I feel like, but it was this bit here. It was like you see how that sort of blends, or I guess like, you know, harpers off a bit. That bit, it was just so shiny, and I was just like mesmerized. I was like, wow, man. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna say as well, like you said, the air unit, because at the time, the big window, that's what it stands for, BW. You know, it was massive at that time. Obviously now we've got 270s, 720s, and big bubbles now. Like these feel tiny, but at the time, you know.
And also the square eyelets at the top used to always catch my attention. See where the eyelets are? It was squared. And then obviously I don't know if that's got the outsole on there, but I love the outsole, man. The outsole looks
no, I don't think it has, but
I can't wait for these to drop this year, bro. I really cannot wait for them to drop. I know it's going to be a knock to drop, right? But I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited to finally have, like, I could get a pair secondary market and stuff, but the feeling of another drop coming for the Air Max BW, man, is just the hairs on my arm, like, whoo, let's go.
Yeah, I think
shout out to Mike Vienna as well, man. Street staple, you know that, bro. It's a street staple. Come on, man.
Yeah. And also, like, another thing, you know how the Nike swoosh kind of blends in to that bit there, like where around the heel counter bit. That as well always used to get me. Do you know what I'm saying?
This shoe's levels, man. It's levels.
Yeah, because the thing is, on certain colorways, it used to have another blend as well, like a gradient. Do you know what I'm saying? It looks so good. So
shout out to Kill Switch. I sent a picture yesterday of some pairs coming out, BWs, and there's a wheat pair in there.
Ooh, man,
bro, it is sensational. I don't know if you can get a picture or anything, but it's
Um,
sensational, man. It is sensational.
there was a point, I think 2021, where the BW had a handful of really good colorways. Let me show it on screen. Which one is it, bro? Because there's a few. 1 second. Don't know if these are retro or.
Yeah, I don't know. It was, mind you, the Soul Supply's got pictures as well. It might be in one of those ones. Hold on, let me check it on my end.
Yeah. So what's your favorite? Is it a Persian Violet with the BWs?
So if you type in Nocta,
Oh, it's
Air
the
Max,
Nocta. Okay.
yeah, Nocta ones, bro. They are. It's cooking with it, man. Cooking.
It was black, no? Black and white.
Yeah, so he's got I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4 different colorways coming out.
Ah. 1 second. Yeah, because of the black and white in 2027. I think we had that in the group, didn't we? 27.
But he's saying he's coming out in 2027. That's mad.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think, is that, but to be fair, no. That would be, it should be this year because the anniversary was in 2021. There should be another one this year. So I don't know. But yeah, let's see, man. Shout out Drake. Drizzer. Yeah, BWs, bro. Favorite colorway, what are you saying?
What favorite BW colorway?
Yeah.
Persian Violet, man.
Yeah, it's got to be in it. The OG, bro. The OG. I will say, though, the city pack they did, I think Rotterdam, LA, Shanghai.
Yeah. I think it was.
Cool. That was cool.
That was quite cool, man. But I've got to go with the OG, man. The Persian Violet, 100%.
Yeah. No, they were nice. I'm gutted I got rid of my LA pair. I don't know why I sold them, but it is what it is, man. First Looks channel. Oh, right. Let me get it up on Discord. By the way, Broski, smash a like on this video as well, man. It's free. Where are we? First Looks. Oh, wow. That is sick. Let me get Discord up on the computer. You know, I never have Discord on the laptop. I don't know about you guys. But I know if anyone's into PC gaming, they're on Discord, innit? All the time. Oh, we got to talk about those Hyper Venoms, bro. Hyper Venom Air Max 90s.
Oh, the other colorway I don't like, but the Hyper Venom ones are looking great.
Yeah.
Should we get into number 4 before we look into that?
Yeah. I'm just gonna pull up the BWs now.
Yeah.
On Discord, and then we can move on. Can you guys see? Yeah, there we go. Kill switch.
That's the one. That is the one. There we go.
Wow, the Nocta at the back. Oh my days, these look. I don't know how to feel. You know, they kind of remind me of the Air Max Limited. I think is it Air Max 3 Limited or something?
Yeah,
LTD, whatever it is.
I know what you mean, man.
Like this bit here. This bit here. I don't know if it's just a picture, like that bit there. But
yeah, they've sort of deviated a little bit from the original, obviously, but
a little bit, yeah.
I don't know. Everything else looks pretty much okay. I just want to see a proper retro, like carbon retro. That's what I want to see. But
yeah,
I'm definitely effing with those wheat ones for sure.
They're giving me
for sure, bro.
They're giving me the off-whites, the 90 vibe, and I think they were a surplus, Air Max 90 surplus or something. If you guys remember those, they had like a steel toe cap on the front of the 90, and they were a bit raised as well. They look pretty nice, man. But yeah, these look sick. That black pair is calling my name though. It's giving me Prowler vibes. You know, Prowler from
from Spider-Man.
Yeah, the black and purple. And it looks like it's got a little stash pocket in it. Am I bugging out? I don't know if you can see that on the picture.
I can't see that.
Hold on. Let me zoom out and then zoom in. Yeah, look. Is that a stash pocket?
Oh, that might be a little flap, like for the stash pocket. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
That
and it looks like it's only on the left shoe, if I'm not mistaken. No,
That's decent, man.
I'm not sure. Maybe it's only one of them that has it. But yeah, that is sick, man. That is sick. Yeah. Number 4, bro. Let's move on anyway. Number 4. What are you saying?
Yeah, number 4 for me is going to be the 97s, man. I'm going to put the 97s in number 4.
Nice.
Definitely. I know you put it as number 5, right?
Yeah. Chat,
Again,
what we saying
personally,
as well?
I just had a lot of 97s when I was younger, man. I had the silver bullets, the golden bullets. I had so many different variations, man.
You know, when it comes to 97, excuse me. I want to ask you guys as well. Do you class the Sean Wotherspoons as an Air Max 97 or 1 or a 97 and 1? Do you get what I mean? Because for me, it's a 97 more than a 1, if that makes sense. But what are you saying, Hass? What do you think?
I'm going to say 97-1.
Okay. That's cool. Right. So I'm just
What are you
getting
saying?
up the... Yeah, I think 97. But it's a 97 and 1. Obviously, the 1's on the midsole and stuff. But
Yeah.
I always feel like it's more of a 97 than anything else.
Yeah.
What was my 4th? What did I put, bro? TNs. I put the TN, the original. Not the Air Max Plus 2, not the Air Max Plus 3, which are great shoes. Love the 3, to be fair. That's probably top 7. Top 7. But the OG TN, I just remember like just looking at my cousins and people that meant business or whatever they were up to. Just looking at them like, wow, what a cool pair of shoes, man. The gradient and all the rest of it, just looks so sick. So yeah, what's everyone's number 4? Yeah, Kudela, same. Great minds think alike. TN at number 4, love that. Before we move on, in fact, no, I'll hold out on this actually. Number 3, we'll speed it up a little bit. What are you saying, Hass?
Number 3 for me, 90s.
Okay, nice.
Air Max 90.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Just like it's difficult, man. It's just the choices and stuff. But yeah, definitely Air Max 90 for me at number 3.
Yeah, I'm with Ryan with this one at number 3, the Air Max 1. However, before we move on, we got to talk about these. These are like, I don't know how to feel. A part of me is like, wow, put on your shin pads, the full kit. You know what I mean? Just sweat bands looking like Ramos. But the other part of me is like, like I just don't know how to feel. Like this is sick. Yeah, didn't have this specific colorway with the Total 90s, but I had a lot of Total 90s. I probably had about 5 pairs of them. Yeah, Total 93s, the originals. Like, I had a lot of them. But this is wild, man. This one, obviously, that is crazy.
That's crazy, man.
That is crazy, honestly. And that's probably gonna be glow in the dark or something. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, that is sick. What's the verdict? Is it kind of been like, leave these alone, Frankenstein vibes, or are you feeling these?
Out of the 2, I'm feeling these more than the orange pair.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of neon on there. There's a lot of neon on there, but it being a World Cup year as well, I think it'll be quite cool to wear during that time period. I can even see myself wearing these like to the gym as well. It'd be great shoes for the gym as well.
Would you play ball in these?
I mean,
there's going to be one though, innit? There's going to be one donut that rocks up in
softball, maybe. Softball, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, some futsal. Is it futsal? Futsal?
Futsal, yeah.
Well, I like that little hit on the tongue, that red.
Yeah, it's nice.
These are clean. I think if they gave us a colorway that I actually wore back in the day, I'd probably be singing it all day long. I like it, but I'm just like, ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know. You might be getting a few raised eyebrows. Do you know what I'm saying? Shout at the Rock.
Yeah.
But the Hyper Venom, Not for me, man. Not for me on this occasion. Like, it just looks weird. It looks like a golf ball, and I know it's the hypervenoms. That's what it's going
It
for.
almost looks misshapen. Like, I don't know. It looks like misshaped.
Yeah, it's very. And the fact that it's all looks like anyway, like one unibody. There's no panels. There's no like.
Yeah, it just looks too weird for me, man.
Yeah. Although I prefer this colorway, but I don't prefer how they look. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And I never wore hypervenoms, to be fair. I think it was like Neymar's boot, wasn't it? But yeah, these
Yeah, it was Neymar's boot.
Oh, even that tongue, brother. What the heck are they doing with that? Nah, they're crazy, bro. They are crazy.
It's a bit wild, man. I mean, those of you who are Dutch, maybe support Holland, maybe might be in for a treat. But yeah, definitely, not for me.
Yeah, nah. We'll move on anyway. Where were we? Number 2. What are you saying, Hass?
Air Max 95.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that one coming. All right.
Because you thought I was going to say Air Max number 95 as number 1.
I can't. Yeah.
Just based off what you thought I was going to say. Yeah.
Just based off like.
It was a very, very. I'm making these. I'm not basing these choices off. Based off current hype, previous hype, or whatever. I'm basing them off personal sort of preference.
Yeah, 100%.
But a bit of history as well. So yeah, 95 for me, man. Big silhouette, big silhouette.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, coming second place all time Air Max is no
joke,
no mean feat, man. So yeah.
Can I ask you though, given the last maybe 2.5 years, has it swayed you with the 95 to bump it up more, or have you always had that like affinity with it, like that affection to the 95?
No, I've always had a very soft spot for 95s. I used to buy them quite often anyway.
Mm-hmm.
There was a point where I would go to buy 95s and I'd like just buy 2 pairs. I'd like walk into a JD's and just buy 2 pairs.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a regular occurrence, because I used to like wearing them like daily at the time. I had a period where like almost 2 years just buying 95s. I just loved it. But yeah, it has a little soft spot in my heart. 95 is definitely number 2 for me. And you'll sort of find out why I put it in the second spot when we get to number 1.
Cool, man. I'm just going through everyone, and
you know what your number 1 is already. So let's just get to number 2.
Yeah. Let me just go through these guys. Kudel is saying Air Max 90 at number 3. And then you got Wayne saying 95 in first place. Okay. And the bot 90s look the best to me, but they're so oversaturated they don't feel special. Now that's a key. That is a very good comment, because we know like when a shoe's so like readily available and accessible, it's great because we can get them. And I'm not talking about special pairs and everything. I'm just talking about the shoe in general. But for instance, when the BW, for example, has been out for so long, when we do finally get them, if the day ever comes, we're really going to appreciate it. Do you get what I'm saying? And you can't really say that for a lot of the Air Max out there because they're always here, and they weren't always here. Like the Air Max 1 disappeared for years, man. So yeah, it's a good and bad thing. Do you know what I'm saying? This is a good one. Lou saying at number 5 is the Air Max Pulse. You don't really hear about them.
Wow.
That's a good shout. Very comfortable.
It's what you like at the end of the day. And I love when we have stuff that are sort of left field, because it just shows you it's personal preference at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah.
So it's brilliant to see, man. It's brilliant to see. We've got what else we've got in here?
Got some tailwind action. Lou, number 3. I love tailwind, man. Yeah. Tailwind 4.
I know someone who only wears tailwinds, bro. Like just gets different colors. Just tailwinds. He loves it.
Yeah.
And he gets them for cheap these days as well.
Like, that was a shoe. I think around COVID, the Tailwind 4 had a moment. Like there were so many colorways. Like I think I scooped up a couple.
For sure. for
And
sure.
then Skepta did the Tailwind 5, didn't he? And that was a bit like, didn't really like
Bit
that.
underwhelming,
Yeah. So that's a great shout, man. The Tailwinds don't get a lot of love, you know. They really need to.
Yeah, like I said, there are people out there who has love for the tailwinds and stuff, but it's personal preference at the end of the day, man.
Yeah. So do you know what it is? I think it's all nostalgia. It's all what we grew up on, all what we
absolutely.
were taught as kids or saw as kids as well. That's the beautiful thing about
Absolutely, bro.
You know. All right, before we move on to my second pick, Taz has got he's given us all of them. Okay. So number 1 is the 90, 2 is the MX Plus, 3, the MX 1, 497, and 5th MX BW. Great shouts, man. Great shouts there. It's really cool. All right. Well, my number 2 is the MX 90, and obviously watch the video for more context, but as much as I love the infrared, and I do, I think a part of it is because what we spoke about earlier, they're sort of like always around. So you can walk into a shop, you know, just buy whatever you want for the most part. It's a good thing, but at the same time, for a shoe that you kind of grew up on, you don't appreciate it in the moment because you can always get them. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like most things in life, because you can get the thing, you don't really appreciate it or put it on a pedestal as some things that you can't get all the time. Do you get what I mean? But yeah, infrared 90, my favorite shoe of all time. So it was always going to be high, man. It was always going to be high. But number 1, Hass, what are we going with, brother?
Number 1 is the one.
Ooh, oh yeah, it was always going to be, innit? It was always going to be, man.
Number 1 is the number 1, bro. Air Max 1 for me, man. Come on. I know it's just the classic, man. It is classic. It's just pure classic. Tinker Hatfield's first project, obviously, with the ones, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
His first project was the one. So what a shoe to create, man. What a shoe. It's timeless. It's been around forever. Comfortable as hell as well. I find ones really comfortable, man. Like really, really comfortable. They look good. And as much as the 95s have stood the test of time, the ones have as well. Like
for sure.
I mean, look at the Pattas, like still doing stuff on the Pattas. You can do different stuff on them. The Amsterdams, like even you see, look at the Amsterdam Cherry Woods, those are still like bloody.
We saw them as well. We saw a couple of them.
Yeah. I think there was 3 people with a combined shoe value, probably like 30, 40K.
Crazy.
Three shoes combined. I mean, those Cherry Woods are probably around 25K, 25 to 27.
Something like that, yeah.
So yeah, man, the ones are just, I don't know what it is. I'm just really sort of, I don't know, it's nostalgic. They carry a lot of love in my heart for number 1. Sure. And that's what I went with at the end of the day. It's just that it's classic. And for me, it's timeless, and it's still relevant today. I don't care what anyone says. Ones are still relevant today.
Yeah, for sure. Did I say my number 3? Because it was the MX 1. Anyway, Air Max 1s, man. I can't be mad at anyone that puts it top of the pops. I've got a lot of ones in my collection, and I feel like I don't wear them as much because I'm always wearing my number 1 or 2nd spot. Do you get what I mean? But there are occasions, bro, like my honeymoon, took the Crep Hemps. Love them. Like all these sort of undercover gems that are GRs, but could easily pass off as a collab. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Love a one. There's so much you can do with an Air Max 1, whether it's keeping it OG, an 86 bubble, big bubble, or you're switching it up a little bit. Do you see what I'm saying?
Come on, man. I had to just get the Patta one out because always makes me smile, man. Look at his shoe, man. It's ridiculous. And you know what the funny thing is, guys? You know what the funny thing is? You know how much you can grab this shoe for now?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I saw a price for like 80 quid brand new.
Madness.
£80 for the Patta chlorophylls, bro. Look at this shoe, bro. It is honestly, I may even go back because it was in my size for £80. I may even double up and just get another pair just to rock and stock, because this
Yeah.
This pair is just so nice, man. But you see what I mean about the ones, man. They're just, and a lot of you have sort of commented as well, mentioning, you know, how timeless they are, you know, all ages, you know, you can have on feet. They just look great with most outfits. And there's a lot you can do with this shoe as well. Like, you know, like collaboratively still.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a beautiful shoe, bro. It's just a beautiful shoe. There's a reason why everyone still clamors for these. So, yeah.
They're gorgeous, man. I was speaking to, excuse me, I was speaking to Killswitch on GotSole, I think anyway, or Nick's. But I was saying, like, even though I have the shoe, when you see it on like a vendor's table, you're still feeling like, oh, it's the chlorophylls. Do you get what I mean? And with the ones, there's so many different ones out there that give you that feeling, or just Air Max in general, man, or sneakers in general. Like, it's weird when you own a shoe, but you still look at it like, oh my god, like, look at it. Do you get what I mean? Like in a resale store or a vendor's table, or even in a retail store. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but
It's a
that's
beautiful
what
shoe,
sneakers
man.
do to you, man.
We sometimes forget how nice these shoes are, and you know, it's the 20th anniversary pair with Patta. We sometimes, I think, any other year this would have been like up there, top 10. Last year it just got swamped with other stuff, bro. Or the year before, even, should I say? But it's such a great shoe.
Yeah, I think when I spoke about it, I dubbed it as like a proper sneakerhead shoe, like not just a TikTok sneakerhead or someone that just, you know, just follows trends. That's a proper shoe, man. And
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Monik said as well, the Paras, we saw a couple Paras. It is one of them Grail shoes, man, for me. I don't know if you own them, Hass, because I know you're a big fan of Paras.
Air Max ones. They are like Grails for me. I think there was some at GotSole as well. A couple of vendors did have the Paras as well. Definitely a pair that I will reach back for at some point, because those are must-haves. Cherrywoods, as much as I love them, it's just too expensive, but such a nice pair. You know, you've got the Amsterdams as well. Again,
oh, we saw those. Lovely.
Incredible, man.
Hass, look at this comment, man. This still gives me PTSD.
Yeah. You know, I sold my ones.
Bro, I wish I could sell mine, but the money I spent on them for import fees and delivery fees.
Yeah, you got to keep those.
From the Huff website, I couldn't even sell them, bro. Like, I'd just be so, I'd just want to give them away, man. Just take them anyway, because that's how it feels.
I kept the orange pair because I love the orange pair still.
Nice.
The pink pals are the other ones that I'd love to get as well, and even those are going like way under retail at the moment as well. So it'd be cool to have those ones as well, man.
You know, one pack that I'm like, in years to come, they are going to be up there with one of the best ever. Yeah, is the Concepts pack. Now, same vibe. Like, even though I own the heavy and the mellows, every time I see them, I'm just still giddy, bro. Like, bruv. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's just, who thought of this? Like, Concepts and Nike, like, that's some of your best work of all time. Like, honestly,
man. Is there? This is what I mean, man. I mean, this is what I mean when I say the ones. And even, you know, we love a bit of speckle, bro. Come on.
Oh yes.
Ooh, so nice, nice. You know, even when I wear these today, right, I still get so many people commenting on the shoes.
Yeah.
Saying, "Oh, I've never seen those before. Oh, they look so great. Oh, you must be a real sneakerhead." Blah blah blah. It's like, well, you know, you can get these online. Yeah, just reminder, these were absolutely a steal as well last year.
Yeah.
£92.
Yeah, I was gonna say
£92, brand new, bro.
Crazy, man.
Crazy. Even down to the like pony hair as well on this pair. It's just
so sick. And what's even better, like, again, I was talking to Killswitch about it. He has a pair.
Just two different ones in shoes.
I mean, it actually goes, you know. That's actually mad. Like,
what do you reckon, people? Should I just wear one pair each? Let me know, man. Let me know.
But yeah, what was sick about the whole pack actually is all shoes were different. Like, some had dark shades of the denim. Some had different, like, you know, panels and patterns and stuff. That was sick, man. But
so
yeah,
nice. So nice.
my number one though, before we end up, because we could be here all night just talking about the Air Max ones
Drum
alone.
roll. I wonder what this could be.
It is the Air Liquid Max. No, I'm joking. It's the Air Max 95. I mean, come on. Was it ever going to be anything different? Now, I will say the reason I asked the question about the last almost 2.5 years or whatever it is, like, has it made a difference in terms of how you rank the 95s? And for me, I want to say yes, but I do want to say no, because the 95s have always been around in my household, but I haven't owned as many in the past. It's always been a shoe you have in a collection, you beat to death, and then you get another pair or another two, and you know, just run them into the ground. But I'd say the fact that all these retros are coming out now, where I'm actually collecting seriously and obviously making content, and even collabs where you'd never in your wildest dreams think of a company like Amamanier working on a 95 and making it feel like a gentleman's shoe or a more dressy uppy shoe. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, it's just a great time to be a 95 person, an Air Max person in general, because a lot of this treatment with these Air Max sneakers have only been for like Jordans and other shoes that are a bit more expensive or like leather based as well. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm out of breath. But the 95, man, it's just the neons to the solar reds, like all these gradients, and like I said, the SBs and other Amamanier pairs and stuff, like they're all different. They all mean different things as well to you, and they're all for different occasions as well. Like you can batter like a neon, for example, and now we can get a couple pairs or whatever. But that fresh pair of neons, it's just, you remember your first pair of neons, bro. Everyone remembers their first pair of neons. And for a shoe to make you feel and remember it in years to come, it's a special thing, man. It's a special thing. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. I mean, again, another pair that was, you know, at the time, so innovative with what they did with the anatomy and stuff, and like the ones still relevant today, still a cool shoe. You still see young kids wearing 95s on feet, like 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds, you know, that young with 95s on their feet. I mean, look what Kif done as well. Kif with his pair of 95s. So it's still a cool shoe to have today for all generations, you know. Whereas maybe the difference between the ones is that the ones are sort of more, you know, leaning towards a generation above the youngsters today and above, sort of thing.
Yeah, because I feel like you're around the same age as my older brother. I feel like that generation was very ones heavy, Air Force and ones heavy. And then obviously came later, like the 90s, the BWs and so on. For me, I always wanted a 95, a TN, because they were so like different in my head, like the waves, the layers, obviously the gradients and everything else. And I was like, wow, like, but then you slowly come to feel, okay, you see the price and you're just happy with some high techs, you know what I mean? Like you just think,
yeah, exactly.
let me bide my time.
Yeah,
let me just bide my time and then get them when I can afford them and stuff. So yeah, it's great, man. But yeah, chat, big up to you guys, because there are some great shouts, man.
First neon in 18 years, man. Shout out Kill Switch.
Yeah. Wow, neon's still sitting in Canada. To be fair, they're sitting here in the UK, but you have to put in the legwork, like go to the stores or ring up and see, because online they're gone. They're gone. But
that's quite strange because like in Canada, they don't get much stock apparently from the USA. So from what they were saying to me is they don't get much love from the USA in terms of shoes coming over, despite them being sort of neighbors. So
yeah, must be the import fees and that.
Talking about Canada, there is in Toronto a retail store that are going to be stocking the Jordan 1 Alaskas, the Virgil Ablohs. Oh.
Yeah, they're stocking them there, yeah?
Yeah, so it's a shop where I bought my Salehi Bembury 1000s. the same shop.
Okay.
It's a bit strange, really, that they are stocking it, but
Yeah.
they will be available in store apparently. So that's going to be absolute madness.
Yeah, that is going to be.
I'm quite tempted to get a friend of mine who lives there to maybe pop in and then send it over.
Yeah. Do you know what is? I feel like we need our own. Like, I know we have the 95 in general, but imagine a 95 London. Like, do you get what I mean? That would be just, man, that needs to happen, man.
Yeah.
That needs to happen. But yeah, I want to say, broskies, like, thank you a lot for the input and obviously chipping in with your top fives, because we all have different tastes. Like, we're seeing tailwinds and TNs and even a pulse. Do you know what I mean? Sneakers that don't really get a shout too often. So yeah, great stuff, man. But
Yeah,
Has,
for
look,
sure, man.
we've been going for 2 hours. It's late, bro. I got some Power to watch because I'm watching that again. Oh, man.
Power, all up what from start again?
Yeah. My missus ain't watched it yet, so I've got her hooked. Like, do you know what I mean? We're
Actually,
here
you know what?
talking like Tommy and everything. Like,
I'm gonna watch once we're off air. I'm gonna watch Monarch, which is on Apple, Godzilla,
all right,
and
yeah.
King Kong and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anyone in the chat has seen Monarch before, but it's banging, man. Good series.
Nice. Also, has anyone in the chat, and obviously has, like, have you guys played Resi 9 yet? Requiem?
No, I haven't. I'd love to.
Because I pre-ordered it and I was like, oh, nah. I want to play Resi 4 first and get it on sale or something. And then I'm seeing all these reviews. I'm seeing how good it is and the storyline and twists and turns. And I'm trying to dodge all these spoilers. So in the end, I just bought it. I was like, do you know what? So I'm waiting for that to come in. But yeah, let us know if you've played it. How is it? Is it worth the hype and the money? Obviously, because games ain't cheap nowadays. Do you know what I'm saying? Big Resi guy though. So love a horror game, even though I'm scared to death.
Just recently unearthed my PlayStation 1.
Wow.
And my PS2.
Wow.
So I have both of those consoles. I've got the leads coming from Amazon, I think tomorrow or the day after.
Crazy,
so
bro.
I've also found the Resident Evil game from the PS1, the very first one, the original, yeah. And I still have that, and I've got the memory card. So once I've got that plugged up, I'm gonna play it again, man, because that was such a dope game.
That game still gives me nightmares, and I'm a grown-ass man. Like, it's mad, because you know the PS1, it was such a monumental console. Like, I remember getting it and everything, but you know when all these graphics are so bad at the time, they're obviously crazy, but it leaves a lot to your imagination. So the graphics are all polygon and blurry, but in your mind, they're like the scariest thing on earth. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's mad.
Do you reckon? Before we go, I'll ask this to the chat as well, and maybe you might know, Broski. I've got obviously I've got Resident Evil, the original, on a disc.
Yeah.
I've also got the original Marvel v Capcom beat 'em up.
Crazy, bro.
From PS2. That was awesome. Do you reckon that would work in my PS5?
I don't know how backwards they go, because I know they do PS4 games on the PS5. I don't know if it goes that far back.
Because I can't find that version anywhere now. That version's gone.
Yeah.
And that for me was the best version. Like, it was awesome.
Yeah. Unless it's an emulator, because obviously you can do emulators. Allegedly, that's what I've heard. Obviously, I don't know, but yeah, man.
Killswitch is saying no. I'll take Killswitch's word for it. Then he's quite clued up. Yeah. Which one's worth money, Killswitch? I'm not going to get rid of
all of it, bro. All of it. You know what I'm gutted about? I sold my Resident Evil 2 original double disc years ago for like 20-30 quid, and I'm like, bro, if I held on to that, they would have been at least like 100 or so, because it was in good nick as well, man. Gutted, but yeah,
crazy. Next week I'll show you the consoles next week, guys and girls. Definitely.
Games very similar to sneakers, because even all the old school games now are getting retros or remakes and remasters. Do you know what I mean? It's mental, but yeah. Marvel vs. Capcom.
I haven't got the case for it. I can't find the case, Killswitch, but I've definitely got the game on a disc, and yeah, I need to watch it.
Yeah, sick, man. Yeah, I've still got my Sega Mega Drive, bro. Like, it's somewhere here with obviously my Super Nintendo cartridges.
Also,
So sick, man. So sick. Even got my DS and Game Boy Color, bro. Retro games you just can't beat. Do you know what I mean?
that.
It's mad. But look, we're gonna round up. I think it's been a good stream. You know, some versatility in there, some upcoming sneakers, some sneakers that we adore that we don't really speak about. You know, top fives and everything. And yeah, just talking honestly and openly about GotSole, man. By the way, Joe, Kicks and Coffee, come on, brother. It's about time. Give the people.
We're gonna shout you.
Yeah, give the people what they want, man. It's yeah, it's got to happen. Anyway, Has, as always, let us know where they can find you, and if you've got anything up and coming to let us know, bro.
Yeah, man. HB Kicks. I've just been a bit busy lately. I was meant to post some videos, but I've just got a template for my video at the moment, which I'll be recording tomorrow. So HB Kicks, like I said, I'm gonna upload that onto YouTube as well. I still haven't reviewed the unions. So the frags, the frag unions, they're gonna be reviewed. I just wanted everyone to get their stuff out of the way first.
Yeah.
And hopefully keep you guys posted on the Pattas as well. I may actually get the 95s in as well, the Paisleys, which are coming out at some point.
Nice.
So there's a few things happening. The Shawns as well. Hopefully that will be in a mailbox soon as well. So let's see what happens. But HB Kicks on all platforms. Thank you.
Nice, man. Yeah, it's been a good pod.
Sorry, before I go, I just want to say happy Mother's Day to everyone. Those are with us or maybe not with us as well. But happy Mother's Day to everyone. Enjoy and treat your mothers, man. Take them out. They are sacred. Mothers are sacred, man. Trust me. So yeah, happy Mother's Day to everyone.
Yeah, for real, man. For real. Whether you're treating your missus as well, you know, or even your sister, man. Like if you got nephews, nieces, or whatever, like just let them know they're doing a good job, and just make, because do you know what it is? Like, I'm not a fan of, oh, one day you have to tell them how much they mean to you and what they're doing for you, or how much whatever. Like, but they love it as well, you know. Just make them feel special, make them know what they're doing and how they're doing it is well, they're doing a great job and stuff. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, obviously Life of Broski, YouTube here, subscribe, like, plenty more content coming. Me and Has should be attending Crep City in April. So if you can make that, obviously we're going to talk about it closer to the time anyway, but just pencil that in. I'm hoping, judging by, you know, if all goes well, to do a live podcast on the day. So stream it, maybe bring my laptop, me and Has do a little setup or something, just something different. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Europe, well, UK, I don't know about the rest of the continent, is different to the US. So yeah, I think Father's Day as well, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but ours is the 15th. No, I think 15th. I should know
Sunday.
That.
So yeah,
15th. Yeah, I should know that. Anyway, big up to everyone in the chat. Feedback's always welcome. Whether you attended GotSole, whether you're just here to give your top 5, or whether you're here to just hear me talk about Tottenham and seeing Has just rethink his life choices. I'm joking, bro. It's always love. It's always great. Yeah, same time next week, hopefully. I'll confirm with Has, but keep it locked. Discord's down below as well to keep up to date.
It'll be same time next week. Yeah,
same
definitely.
time. There we go, man. Love that. But yeah, broski, smash a like on this video on your way out. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff as well. And yeah, follow us on Instagram. All the links are down below to everything. Discord, Has's stuff, my stuff. And yeah, man, same time, same place next week. Peace.